because I played a couple things in between Dredge, and one of them is a real fucker that has eaten 12 hours of my life from a purchase. And when I say real fucker of a game, I mean affectionately. Because who, buddy, that game's real fucking addictive. Guess what, I'm streaming tomorrow, but I digress. Real boat hours right now. Last time we were at, oh god, I could only think of Mount Krakatoa now. What was I quoting yesterday? What was the big, like, apocalyptic Greek volcano brain? Is it Vesuvius? Pompeii, that's what I'm thinking of. I keep wanting to say Pele, but I knew that was wrong. Oh, fuck, I should probably head to the, I never found the barge out here. And it's nighttime, oh no. This place fucking blows at nighttime, let me tell you. I'm gonna get turbo ready to go.
Oh.
Boat.
I missed last boat. I'm sad.
Last boat was just us in Louisiana. There we go. Boat. But now we're in Vesuvius. Pompeii is the word I'm looking for.
I would also like to see...
Oh, fuck. Hang on. I knew I was forgetting something. Ooh, that's a good flag. I knew I was forgetting something. Also, they, Hey! Thanks for sub, Tiger. They're really trying to get you to do more, Discord streaming with Nitro, because they've locked a lot of options behind it now.
Oh, great.
But I think I can still stream at 60 FPS. It's just that it's 720p, which is fucking nothing, honestly. Frankly, I probably should just stream at 720p instead of 1080 to free up resources. Oh, and Herculum was the... oh, I didn't even know I didn't even know that was a city, Sosagomi.
My mirror dungeon run today ended poorly. Oh, I can take on Kim.
Nah.
Oh, no. My bones, they've been claimed.
Your bones. I can't remember the rest of the fucking
It was either that or my form empties.
I honestly would have taken my 4 empties. But also you need scabbers for that fucking grindcore event. Where's the fucking pontoon here? No.
If it was up your butt, you would know.
Have you checked your butthole? Skeet up, butthole. I think that song got me, like, got part of my stream silence once, but I didn't give a fuck.
Incredible.
I mean, it is technically a song done by a musician. He has his legal rights to do that. But it's such a good song.
I think it was an automatic thing.
Yeah, probably. Oh, look at all these wonderful jet engines. Yeah, don't mind me. After doing 12 hours of real card fuckery, not only am I a little out of it right now, but my sinuses are like, hey, remember that you have biological functions that are malfunctioning right now?
I remember that every day.
Behold the goo that's in your lungs.
My body claims that it needs more fluids. Well, what did you do with the previous fluids I gave you, body? Did you make more mucus?
No, I pissed them away. Okay, so the main goal of Pompeii here is that we need to find 3 places and get, like, otherworldly flame from them, as marked on the indicators there. But also there's an island here that I don't think I've looked at, so I'm gonna. Because here's the thing, chat. Theoretically, we could just finish the game today, but I don't feel like I want to. Mainly because I feel like I would leave... Oh, no, wait, I've been to that island. Fuck. Mainly because I feel like I would leave just, you know, a lot undone. Because if we look at our goals, we still have to feed a bunch of people. Like, I need to get a crab. I need to get a fangtooth. Still gotta find the coelacanth. There are 2 quests I'm missing.
Yeah, you need a relicanth and a waylord. That's how you get a. Was it Registeel that's how you get it to?
I have no idea. The Pokemon I played were red, blue, silver, gold, then immediately then like time gap span sword swoosh.
Swoosh?
Yeah, sword shield. Sorry, swoosh is the acronym for both of them.
Yeah.
And I like swoosh a lot. Like a lot of people complain about it, but I had like going back to a Pokemon. It was really fun. A stone shrine, an upright slab bears a carving.
Crap.
2 heavily plated creatures locked in battle. A lower slab. I have to go crabbing. Ugh.
Crab. Insert crab into other crab.
Real fucking... What are crabs called? I want to say cephalopods, but I think that's wrong.
Crustaceans.
Crustacean. Real fucking crustacean hours here. I think you would appreciate this, Tiger Brows, just because of the subject we're talking about. There was once upon a time a point in Magic's history where the metagame was plagued by with a real fucker of a crab.
Oh.
It was 1 blue mana. You could play this on turn 1, and whenever you dropped a land, your opponent would have to mill 3 cards.
Uh-huh.
If you have 4 of them, you would do 12. Hey, guess what green and blue are really good at putting onto the battlefield?
Land?
Yeah. So for a brief, beautiful moment in history, Simic Landfall Mill was viable. Just menaced by crabs. It was terrible. I hated it. What was I trying to get here again? Oh, right. I need to get crab pots. The ones we just bought were these 2. So we're gonna... Oh, wow. I have a lot of money. We'll just buy both. Fuck it. Sadly, I don't have a lot of research into crab pots. So we're just gonna, like, buy a lot, I guess. Now, where does a fucker like me get some crabs? I love Mill, but Simic could go die in a fire. Yeah, there was like a long moment in time where it was real Simic domination and I fucking hated it. Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh, you sons of bitches. I hate this area so fucking much. Y'all want to get Volcano on, you little shits? I just want to catch some crabs. Okay, this looks like a good place to dump some pots. So the next one is... There's actually another one nearby that we could get to on this side. I just have to make sure that I don't get interrupted by assholes. Craft a warship of highest quality. It menaces with spikes of crab. Oh, oh, no, no, no. I do think I need these guys, though. The Pale Skate.
You can Jenga that better. Uh-oh.
The Defaced Skate.
Bones replace cartilage and erupt through soft skin. A frightening new form begins to emerge.
Oh no, my bones. Okay, so it's in this building. Which means I gotta do some fucked navigation. My little shits ambush me. Yeah, that's right. Run, you little fuckers. Go home to mommy. So this one is it's convenient that we got him because one of the shrines just wants a freak fish, and we could give it to them.
Hooray!
Oh, I need 2 fish, so I'm halfway there. Hopefully this preserves the fish.
Living on a prayer.
We're taking a... Oh god, I don't remember the song. I know the song, but... And we'll make it, I swear. Whoa! Living on a prayer. Wow, we're really on this boating experience, aren't we?
Yeah. Not exactly a sea shanty, I guess.
Anything could be a sea shanty if you're passionate about it. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. I can't be drunk, I have to navigate this bullshit.
I mean, honestly, I'll take the children over the fucking sea serpent.
Oh, the children bring the mother, and I hate... But more importantly, they slow you down, which is real fucking annoying. Yeah, get fucked, losers. Look, it's not madness, it's alcohol. When you're out here on the ocean, it just invites it. I need a funny-looking shark
convenient.
and this guy. Yeah, I knew instantly. I was like, oh yeah, I need one of these. But I also gotta remember where to get this guy. Living on a pear. Whoa. Take my bread and we'll bake it, I swear. Oh, oh, lemon and a pear. God, that's terrible.
I don't really like pears all that much.
I've never had one, but I'm not really a fruit person. I like to snack on vegetables.
The fuck you mean you're not a fruit person?
I like to snack on vegetables more than fruits.
Okay.
Like,
I'll accept that answer.
And I'll eat some fruits in, like, certain manners, but, like, I won't just casually eat, like, a strawberry off the stem or anything.
What, is it too sweet for you?
Honestly, I think so, yeah. I gotta find the pontoon. Also, how can I get rid of this little fucker that's badgering me? Get out of here. Oh, wait! Oh no, they just turned off my light again. Oh, fuck. I need to replace everything. Because I also need a means of fishing for abyssal if I want to get what we need.
Gotta fish deep.
There's also something here? What is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is very important. A stone tablet. That's why Wang got banned from the hospital. Why? Unless it's morning. God, really, if you think about it, all the best moments on my stream happen when we start singing fucking 80s songs. Fucking beating Lobotomy Corporation to push it to the limit. Oh, I hate those little bastards. Storage. Put that away, that away, that away, that away.
I'm
Fish.
sure the feeling is mutual.
Sell you for a paltry sum. And then repair the shit out of my fucking boat. I just love this mental image of us looking sad over one of the fucking rods as we just can't fish anymore. I need the gurney. Snacking on vegetables? What's wrong with snacking on vegetables? You act like that's a crime.
Oh, the profane banana means vegetables, as in somebody who's in a coma.
Oh, fuck you. That's a good joke, but also, man, I was sitting there like, what are you talking about? Like the one bit from Kill Bill. Oh, I don't remember that bit. Suffice to say, I'm learning that I don't remember a lot about a lot of things. But that just comes with time and the unstoppable entropy of all things. Are you a shark? No, you are some kind of fish.
All life is decay.
And that's why Papa Nurgle loves you. The bit where they were letting... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that one. Well, I forgot that she was a vegetable for a time. Crab. It was a squat lobster. I'll leave those in there for later because they're very large and I need...
Volcano snails are fucking awesome, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Let me look it up.
I caught a trophy.
Chrysomelon squamiferum, commonly known as scalyfoot gastropod, scalyfoot snail, sea pangolin, or volcano snail, is a species of a deep-sea hydrothermal vent snail, a marine gastropod mollusk in the family Peltospiridae. This vent-endemic gastropod is known only from deep-sea hydrothermal vents in the Indian Ocean, where it has been found at depths of around 2,400 to 2,900 meters, which is 1.5 to 1.8 miles. It differs greatly from other deep-sea gastropods, even the closely related nemophalines, because its shell has 3 layers. The outer layer consists of iron sulfides.
Yeah, because they're probably near volcanoes, so that stuff accumulates there.
The middle layer is the same as most other sea snails, and then the innermost layer is made of aragonite, which is a carbonate mineral.
Aragonite? I've never heard of that.
I mean, most snail shells, I'm pretty sure, are made of some form of calcium or another, but calcium carbonate is a little bit different.
Ah. Well, we got
It's a real-life fucking Pokemon. It's Fire Steel. It's a snail made of steel.
Oh, okay. I see you now. Yeah, that is pretty cool, honestly. Sorry, I'm just... My admiration is also matched by my focus to not get fucking menaced by these stupid fish. Yeah, here I am.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, here I am getting menaced by these fuckers. I also don't know where I am right now.
58 giant seaweed. Very cool for me.
Incorrect. Don't want that one. Is that a fucking pirate boat there? What?
It's a ghost ship. You should touch it. Why would you listen to me?
Because I am actually quite curious about it.
It's probably like those other ghost ships, quote unquote.
Look, every JRPG I've played, I've ran into a ghost ship, and every time I have, it was fucking awesome. Ugh, this is gonna be such a pain to try and figure out. So I need...
I was going to say even 7 Pirates H, but that one has a ghost ship too. Huh.
7 Pirate H?
You don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the H in the title means?
Ah, I see. I should probably sleep and not boat in the dark anymore, like a sane person. I like that everybody's posting the fucking awkward zombie comic, because it very much feels like my first few hours of the game. I'm like, nope, you told me not to go out at night, so I didn't. And you told me not to, you know, look at otherworldly things, so I didn't.
No, it came out over here. It's on Switch. Beowulf.
That's weird. Not the fact that it came over here, the fact that the Switch took it.
I mean, Nintendo has been accepting some funny things.
I thought you were gonna say Nintendo has been loosening their pants lately.
I mean, I guess that would also be accurate. That's a lot of volcano snails.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I also don't know how I'm gonna fit a 4th one in here. Here, you go back in the oh, I can't put it back in the pot? What?
Nope, you've put it on the boat. That means it's begun to rot because it's dead.
Oh, yeah, huh.
Taking it out of the pot means that you smack it against the deck to kill it.
Just like a fucking rag, slam it on the thing.
I mean, that's kind of how fishermen do it. But yes, the one thing I will say about 7 Pirates H is that I would enjoy it a lot more because, well, I would enjoy it a lot more if I could trust Japan to specify that their character designs aren't underage.
Yep.
I'll leave it at that.
Truly.
Otherwise, it is a game that is made for me. Yeah, that's a strong if there, Kawoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Divine Hero, yeah.
Still need to find, like, a weird ghost shark. But also, there's just debris here that I should also probably pick up, because we fucking need it.
7 Pirates H, Divine Hero.
Don't fucking... Well, you know what? I don't know. We're all adults here. Who gives a shit?
What?
I just felt this weird idea of, like, yeah, let's just talk about porn games here. But, like, who the fuck cares?
Well, there's not any actual nudity in it, but...
Obviously, Steam doesn't care because there's a lot more porn on there now. I should know. Tiger gifted me one.
I take offense to that. Wedding Witch doesn't have any nudity in it.
Oh, is it not one of those ones that has the clause of like, yeah, we don't have any nudity in the base game, but here's a funny mod for you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I don't think it has a funny mod either.
That's... It is a little rude for me to say this, but it is a bit surprising.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of games that I've seen people talk about in that capacity have that funny wink, wink, nudge, nudge mod. But also, due to the nature of Steam and Workshop, technically, everything could be porn. I mean, look at Darkest Dungeon. An actual Japanese porn artist made some unique skins for some of the characters.
You mean S Purple?
Japanese. Well, is S Purple Japanese?
Okay, no, S Purple is not Japanese, no. But for a moment, I thought you were talking about the Omen Seeker.
Oh, they did that? Huh. I did not know that.
No, you're talking about something different.
Yeah, there was a very prolific Japanese porn artist that did. The one I remember is the Hellion, but I think they did 2 other classes as well.
Divine Hero, I have played Omega Labyrinth, and it disappointed me greatly.
Now I'm just wondering how it disappointed you.
The pedestrian's definition of big is far too small for my taste.
See, that's what I was thinking.
It also just feels so lurid and voyeuristic. It's gross.
Sorry, I'm like meditating on what to get here.
Which I know is weird coming from me, but like
where's storage? There we go. To storage. Do I have any other supplies in storage outside of the 2 metal boomerangs I have to keep on board? Yeah, I had to turn off all the adult recommendations on Steam because at one point I was just getting bombarded with it, and it wasn't any good either. It was just like very slapdash porn made to make a quick buck.
match 3, but with titties.
How about Breakout, where you reveal the nudity? Ha. I still love the fact that Sex and Sex 2 are a thing on the SNES. And those are also just Breakout games.
If Sex is so good, why didn't they make a Sex 2?
Shocker, they did in the 90s. I still remember it being on a PC, on a fucking SNES emulator, but hey. As we all know, my memory's fucking terrible, so I won't contest it. I need to find funny sharks.
Yes, my objection to a lot of these games in general is they don't seem to be enjoying it, and that makes it feel weird.
Mm-hmm. Consent is very important. Oh boy. Funny fish. This isn't what I'm looking for, I just noticed it and I don't have a record of it. Rat tail. It's a T. Hey kids, can you identify shapes and or letters?
Now you can do a T-spin with the fish.
I sure can, honestly. Damn, no mutants. I was hoping to get that one nipped in the bud.
You're probably going to have to put your crab pots at a different depth, I think, because I'm not sure if the crab you're looking for is.
Oh, I already got it. Don't worry.
Lives at that depth.
I already got it. That was the first flame we got. Is that I was checking the crabs and I got it. I was just emptying them out.
That's what I get for not paying attention, then.
I mean, you were busy talking about pirate porn, so.
Right.
God, on the note of pirate porn, I don't know why this is such a fucking prominent memory in my brain. God help me. But I remember, for those that live in California, probably the West Coast specifically, an old head shop in the mall called John T's Incredible. No, that's the restaurant. It's just basically a knick-knack store called John T's, where they sold anything between like lava lamps, board games, pool cues, cigars. And one of the things they had for sale, since Pirates of the Caribbean was very popular at the time, they had a series of 3 posters, a trilogy of knockoff Pirates of the Caribbean pornography. And I don't know why, that's just like just a memory in my brain that just lives there forever.
Right. However, I'm so glad that people agree with me on this point where.
No, Spencer's is a lot more punk. John T's was trying to be very classic 1960s cigar room here, if that makes any sense to anyone. Like they were really trying to go for the gentleman's vibe. And I mainly went there because I wanted to get some fucking pool cues. Big 5 sucks, and you should never, get that equipment there. How am I gonna fucking carry all of these snails away from the awful fish monster that's about to murderize me? Well, luckily I'm next to a volcano vent, so they could fuck right off. Oh, hey, look, I got the pear again. But I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, elegantly...
You're not. And remember, you can't put it back.
Well, to the ocean you go. I forget, lights off means they're broken, right?
Something like that? That's incredible, however.
Remember when I was living in the Bay years ago, there was a sushi restaurant in the Mission in San Francisco where at night they would show anime. Oh, man. Wow.
You know what? I think I can categorize the issue that I have with most of these games as being straight gay porn versus lesbian gay porn. If two girls are on the cover and they're looking at the viewer, that means it's for straight people. If two girls are on the cover and they're looking at each other, that means it's for lesbians.
That's not really something I would ever really think about. But I'm glad there's a system involved. Because, like, man, fucking, ugh. Time to reveal a little bit of a power level, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows how notorious this thing is. Back in high school, when the internet was, like, popping off, there was this one dude just in fucking, like, the cafeteria talking about Bible Black, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Are you insane? It's, like, not a hint of like... What's the word I'm looking for here?
Not a hint of self-awareness.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This sounds like a crazy person in high school talking about this shit.
I mean, that was like the fucking meme at the time, wasn't it?
That and night shift nurses. Those were the things that he would talk about. Because I think those were also on the shelf at, like, Blockbuster and Hollywood Video at the time.
I mean, the thing is that back in the day, like, shit like that was a meme specifically because, like,
it was
shock
fucking...
value because people saw it as shocking. So it's like, oh, recommend it to people to get a laugh, because shocking them is funny, because 4chan. Yeah.
This was like way back in the day. This was like, I want to say 2003.
Did 4chan exist in 2003? I want to say yes.
I want to say in, like, the earliest protozoa form, but, like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't, like, the big thing you were thinking about. It was just one of those things that was like, hey, you heard of this? I was like, about that at the same time, people were also talking about Akira, and that was intense.
Tetsuo!
That movie fucked me up as a kid. I think I saw it when I was like 15, and man, that was my first introduction to Cronenberg horror. Funny shit was when Wooly was in the stream on Twitch.
No, Delita, you got it wrong. The name is Kaneda. Not Akira is.
Akira is the psychic entity that gave Kaneda his powers.
No, it's Tetsuo who. What?
Was it? I might be getting that one wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Tetsuo was the psychic.
Tetsuo that is the one who got.
Yeah, Tetsuo was the psychic. Because they say Kaneda before firing the coolest fucking laser ever. Yeah, let's fact check this. As much as I like Akira, it's been...
yes, Tetsuo is the one who got the psychic powers. Okay. I'm not insane.
Akira was the bike. Shut up. Ooh, record ghost shark. Oh, fuck! No!
Oh,
the ghost shark! Oh, you son of a bitch!
They stole your shark.
They also made it impossible for me to get another one.
Fucker.
Oh, I thought I was next to a vent. I thought I was safe. And it's chasing me again. No, no. You know what? Fuck this guy. I'm gonna annihilate.
You've been owned.
What a very unceremonious game over. I think my last save was at the pontoon. I don't fucking believe this. I'm actually upset at that. Because I was sitting there like, oh, finally, I found the fucking ghost shark, and then just death forever.
Well, now you know where it is, right?
Vaguely. Oh, fucking, ugh. This is the point of the game where, like, my frustration was at peak, because I hate these things so much. Granted, it's at the last part of the game, so who gives a shit, but, like, it's so obnoxious.
I agree with you, however.
Devil Spine Any Day Rod. Sometimes called the Chimere. From when I saw someone play this yet. Oh yeah, it's fucking terrible, Jake. Anyways, what was I talking about before I just started panicking?
I don't know.
Like, on the note of anime, I got the big ol' mad anime vein bulging out of my forehead. Porn. I mean, we were talking about porn, but I don't think I was talking about porn. If that makes any sense. The worst part is that was a record fish, too. That was a trophy fish. I was gonna mount that. Don't get any ideas. Ah, there it is. The freak shark.
A grinning maw turned upwards to the sky, wing-like fins ready to take flight.
They were to deposit that before it fucking explodes. Like, this is supposed to be a chill boat vacation, not a I can't stand these goddamn fish vacation.
I mean, all we need to do for that is wait for the Italian Senate to have a new meeting, Toledo.
Hey man, a new Final Fantasy is out. That means there's a very high chance that'll happen. Am I being chased? Is someone being a fucker? Yeah, they are. Can I get this shark? Nope.
Nope.
Gonna snitch on me to mom, you little bastard?
You should have the banish spell, right?
I do, but like... I don't know. I really should just use it. I'm just lazy, I guess.
I cast fuck off.
Look, these volcano vents cast fuck off equally as well. I still have to find the coelacanth. That's the annoying part.
Did you go and get the oarfish?
What the fuck is that?
It's a talisman. A stone tablet surrounded by tooth and bone. A glyph of a hook is carved into the center.
Oh, is this a fucking trawl? I don't remember ever getting this is the thing. But that should be all three flames. We could just do the thing right now if we wanted to. And there's only one side quest here that's relevant, but we need to get like a lot of dynamite for that.
Maybe installing it just globally increases the amount of aberrants you get for if you want to 100% the game.
Oh, are you doing research on it?
I'm just guessing.
Yeah,
because I didn't see any tags on it that would say, oh, well, you can fish here with this.
Yeah, I just threw it in storage. Storage, let's take a look at it. Encrusted talisman, install time 4 hours, operational. Fishing...
Okay, so it's fishing equipment that doesn't let you fish in anything, so you install it to give your other shit a bonus.
Okay. That's really bizarre. Mainly because I can't think of where I would install it, honestly.
I mean, I feel like it's for endgame, like, aberrant farming, where, like,
you have
one thing where you're like, okay, well, I want to go get an aberrant version of this. So you install the one line that lets you fish it, and then just go back and forth fishing it forever.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not for general purpose shit.
Yeah.
I could get this and just be able to fish anywhere deep. And it would be more elegant a fucking thing. Or I could get the machine.
Can you even install the machine?
Hang on. Yes, because it's the same profile as our versatile rod.
+1.
Yeah, and we have a 3x2.
All right.
Oh, I already have the heavy-duty trawler, huh?
The fathomless winch.
Yeah, we should grab that because it also hits oceanic, and that's something I've been wanting to just have available. Do I have the goods? I have the goods.
You think we're making a mistake here?
Oh, absolutely. But I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get some stuff here. This place is already destroyed. What's gonna happen if we destroy it further? One crazy old man's gonna get mad. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits.
Look, you can't say that shit about ancient ruins. Nico Robin will get sad at you. And then
I was gonna say not sad, more like mad as fucking 15 arms descend upon me, killing me instantly. The flames are lit. I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow him to the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the great pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. I'm gonna stand back and watch this shit. You are rooted to the spot.
Oh.
The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the water. The altar, I should read that, fuck. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the water. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. Say nothing. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies. A cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it to sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. Give me that sweet clock that's the size of a fishing pole. You take the pocket watch. It is freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm. Clock hand spinning wildly below the cracked face.
Well, get hit and dunk it in the ocean.
Yeah, right? So there are two things to do. We have to find the coelacanth, and we also have to find weird rocks. But in order to do both of those, I think I need a lot of dynamite.
Okay, I was joking. You should probably put that in storage.
What would happen if it falls overboard?
I don't know.
Just lose the game forever? That would be really...
I don't know, and I don't think we want to find out.
I mean, it would just probably just do that unceremonious, you lost the reward, gone forever, game over, loser. Like, I thought a game over would be a lot more, like, have a lot more pomp and circumstance. It was just like, you died, Lamau.
Not even a cutscene. Not even, like, you getting to watch your boat sink.
Nah.
That's a little sad.
Man, I need, like, a bunch of sticks of dynamite. You got that shit? Only one? Okay, fine. Guess I'm gonna be here for a bit. Actually, I should also buy that research material off of you. So now I have a stick of dynamite, and guess what's inside it? But I don't know where to use it. No, it's the still beating heart of Davy Jones. Get it right.
It seems weird to put that inside a stick of dynamite, but you do you.
Well, I'm gonna blow that motherfucker to the bottom of the ocean. God, I do gotta say, for how formulaic those movies got, the Davy Jones stuff was really good. And
I think those were the most successful Pirates of the Caribbean movies for a reason.
Yeah, that trilogy. Yeah. I don't think I ever caught these fish, so let's catch some. Oh no, I did catch these. I trawled them. Oh my fucking god.
Weird looking fish.
It's shaped like an L. Where am I gonna put these fuckers next?
Under the rod.
Ossified sea robin.
Chittering mandibles scythe the air in front of this deep dweller, its small body encased in a suit of thick bone.
This reminds me of the fucking regenerator from Resident Evil 4 for some reason. I should probably head back to the pontoon again and sell this. That way I can make it day again and buy more dynamite.
Probably. You should probably also check your crab pots.
Oh, half of those are probably fucking broken, man.
Probably.
There it is. Okay. The problems, though, is that I don't got any room for it. So we'll get that.
Blow it up. Blow up the route.
Actually, fuck. No. You fuckers go away. Where's the goddamn sea vent? Because I need to do two things, actually. A, mark the fucking area. Then we blow it up, like you said. Or not?
Inspect.
There we go. Weird, it didn't proc initially. That was really baffling. I did like the fourth Pirates movie, but I will admit not as fascinating as 1 and 3.
You want to know something fun about those whispers?
Yeah.
If you turn off your lights, they don't aggro you.
Yep. That's why I turned them. That's why I've had my lights at the ready to turn off whenever they bug me.
And you did it quite a bit too late.
Oh yeah. Look, man, I eventually got to it, dude. $340, not bad. Have you restocked your shit, or do I gotta wait until morning? Damn it. Also, look at this thing. This bar of lights. Also, these are faces.
I'm pretty sure my friend that I watched play this did a lot more upgrading than you've done.
Oh yeah, because, like, they probably did a lot more focusing on just, like, clearing everything out before going on to the next area. Yeah, I've just been kind of gallivanting around, doing whatever fancies me.
Dredge any percent.
I haven't even read books or my messages. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I almost feel whole again. There's just one thing left to do. Throw me back.
Well, that's not ominous.
Oh, I got all the notes. I didn't realize that. I'm just clearing notifications, don't mind me. Wait. Oh right, this is the Coelacanth mission. And the encyclopedia will just take fucking forever to clear, so whatever. Okay, this way. Actually, I should ask about the pirates thing just because I can't remember it. Which one had the pirate city? And they did like a whole bit about like Code's Law and shit. Was that 2 or was that 3? That's 3. That was the one I liked because it was a very good look into like A, pirate politics, and B, Jack Sparrow's family. Oh boy, I am now an official Animal Crossing expert. There's too much happening in 3. That's fair. That was also the one with the really fucking ridiculous, like, pirate wedding atop a boat fight in the middle of a fucking twister caused by a bog witch, right? Who was also a god of the ocean? Yeah, that was a lot. About that rare fish, I found a coelacanth. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. Man, I found a dinosaur. Shouldn't you be a little bit more excited? That's all of them. Wow. I never thought I'd complete this. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Oh, I guess we're done. Later. Hey, you want to buy it? I hear it's good eats.
It belongs in a museum.
It sure does, and I just hooked it, pulled it in, and just fucking broke its neck on the side of my boat.
Look, it's still fresh.
Yeah, that's good eats. God. Do you know anything about Dungeon Meshi, Tiger?
Nope.
Okay. Just suffice to say, the episode we watched today is very relevant to eating, like, aquatic life. Okay, what's the other goal here? Oh yeah, it needs dynamite, and I already used one charge. So I need another. Man, I need more dynamite, not less. I'll also buy some research materials off you. We could stand to unlock more shit. Ah.
A thing that I think a lot of the later installments forget is that Jack Sparrow is the comedy relief, not the protagonist.
Yeah, but a lot of people...
And trying to make him a protagonist and trying to make him serious means he is no longer Jack Sparrow.
I did like him in 4 when he was the protagonist, but yeah, when he gets serious, that's when it gets a little... what do you think, Tiger? Should I unlock the machine?
Harvest the ocean.
At peak efficiency. The reason why I like 1-3 is really because the base dynamic of the movie needs Jack to have a strong foil, And Barbarossa was the only one that could match him tit for tat. Yeah. There wasn't really a good villain for the fourth one, but I still enjoyed, like, A Day in the Life of Jack Sparrow over, oh god, who did Orlando Bloom play again? William something or other.
I don't even remember.
The only reason I knew William is because the main character of Neo is also named William. Will Turner, that's right. This is gonna sound like the fucking nerdiest thing ever, and I apologize. But Jack Sparrow is basically the Kamina of the pirate movies. He can't be the main character, he's too good for it. Now the question is, where am I going now? Because I need to find very specific areas to blow up and raid.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for 2 other trinkets to surface up from the ocean for a very
you're
funny.
also looking for a volcanic vent before you get owned.
Oh, naturally. I figured that was inferred.
I'm just making sure.
Oh, believe me, my bones know. Man, it kind of feels refreshing not streaming an RPG. I don't have to think about plot or explaining anything or, like, you know, writing theory or anything. Just boat. It's just boat. Is this where I have to go next? Or is that just stuff that I can loot? I think that is just lootable resources. Oh, come on, Korsha. You're gonna tell me that you didn't care about the plot of Hayo during Suikoden 2? That was like the most invested I've seen you in a video game ever.
Boats afloat.
Boats afloat. Cooking plot in Suikoden 2 was very good. I really hope the remake doesn't botch it. I hope the remake runs well, is what I'm gonna say, because their first foot forward with their preview didn't inspire confidence with the fucking 10-second frame attack from Necklord. Oh god, I also wonder if they're gonna retcon names. Because, like, Necklord is clearly supposed to be something else, but they had to abbreviate it because of, like, character limits, and I wonder if they're gonna do that. Like, other characters had that problem too, like Freed Yamamoto, they just call him Freed Y, which I just abbreviate to Freddy. Like, you could do a lot of good things with localization with the extra character limit, and I wonder if they had the balls to do so.
No, clearly what they need to do is Google Translate everything.
Yeah,
That's what the fans want.
God, that fucking discourse is so dumb. I was posting about it, like, what, a night or two ago?
Yeah.
Like, the one that got me really angry was the Final Fantasy VII Remake one. Because, like, all subtlety out the fucking window as I fucking jump around like the robot devil. You can't just say what Eris is feeling! That makes me angry! God, the robot devil would criticize Final Fantasy VII's writing, wouldn't he? I want to know more about the adventures of Cait Sith. What a fascinating creature he is.
I mean, unironically, kind of.
I mean, the story of, like, what Cait Sith is really incredible, and, like, it's a fun thing to think about. I'm not gonna spoil it because FF7 is contemporary, but Cait Sith's backstory is hilarious, and I back them. They're awesome. Which is why they were the 9/11 cat in Remake with no context whatsoever. Wait, this is the trader. Take the tablet to the trader. Oh, I guess that's how I get context for the other ones. But I think there's still a third one I have to get. Oh, fuck all this Spanish. Get thee hence, oblivion awaits. I know chat has talked about it before, but man... Valkyrie Profile is the game I'm trying to think of. Is very fascinating, and I have no idea how to get the real ending properly. It just feels like fucking sorcery to me. Kate Sith has an actual pronoun now. I just default to him because brain just does that after 37 years. Well, after living through the 80s and
Alex
90s.
said pronunciation, not pronoun.
Oh. It technically has one because Kate Sith is an actual, you know, mythological thing from Ireland?
Yes.
But, like, I've always just called him Kate Sith because I've never actually heard it pronounced. And odds are, they're probably going to call it Kate Sith. But, you know, I could be wrong, and I'll accept that. Like, Kate Sith's name pronunciation is not a hill to die on by any means. Oh, I gotta buy some dynamite, that's right.
I mean, if they wanted to stick to the actual Irish pronunciation, it would be Ketchi or something. Which I'm sure I butchered as well.
More than likely. God. That's a very interesting, like, name etymology, because, like, I've had nerds fight me, like, ravenously over the pronunciation of a character's name, which I'm gonna type in chat. Because apparently, you're supposed to pronounce that Hullen, but everybody calls it Tulane. But, like, I just say whatever, but whenever I try to, like, bring that up, everybody gets, like, really mad about it. Is that supposed to be Kukule? Maybe! I didn't think about that. Well, I can put this in the thing. My first order of business should be this dynamite. Simply gotta be Kukulane.
It is honestly kind of tragic just how much, like, Gaelic has been erased from the surface of the planet.
All this just to get the one culture going. No, I don't want to go to repair mode, goddammit. What am I looking for?
Irish mythology is, like, fucking
genuinely
metal
fascinating.
as hell.
A lot of Fae shit. It's honestly terrifying. We got the dynamite. I should probably get this as well, honestly. I'm surprised we don't have, like, an actual nobody's figured out, like, gotten an actual pronunciation guide yet.
So, the reason I say that, you know Gaebulg, like the legendary Irish
Yeah,
spear?
the Gaebulge, what's up?
Yes. The reason it's such a powerful spear is because if you stab somebody with it, then 1,000 needles erupt from the thing.
Oh, that's
like,
fucking awful.
through
Oh
their
my
body,
god.
Like, and turns all of their blood into spikes. It's metal as hell.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Not from a, like... Not from a, you know, disgust or anything. It just... I just think about that and my skin crawls.
Good.
I wish I could deposit my fancy metals here, but they won't let me.
Like having a cactus spontaneously go inside you. Exactly, Teepers.
Oh, Shalane is a new one for pronunciation. Alright, so we need to find a third tablet.
Look, if Overly Sarcastic Productions has taught me anything, it's if you ask 10 Celtic scholars for a pronunciation on a word, you will get 13 different pronunciations.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Interesting that in this ancient Greek architecture area we're talking about Celtic religion. Which is still fascinating to talk about.
I'm not so sure if it was religion or religion and mythology.
Mythology is the better term, yeah.
Well, religion and mythology is
fuck. Okay, hang on. Continue your thoughts, I'm just driving.
Religion and mythology is a kind of like fuzzy line, because there are mythologies that were genuine religions. Like Greek quote-unquote mythology was a genuine religion. The Greeks practiced it as like a faith. They had fucking temples. They left their temples everywhere.
Basically,
So,
one is the... what's the term I'm looking here? It's like one could be the other, but the other can't be one. Like square... Basically, the squares and rectangles argument is what I'm looking for here.
I guess, but it's more of a cultural distinction than it is more of like a matter of definitions. Because by saying something is a mythology, you're giving a value judgment by saying, okay, well, nobody really believes in this anymore.
Oh, okay.
Like nobody prays to Zeus anymore. But the thing is that there are still like groups of paganists who pray to Odin, so calling it Norse mythology is offensive to them.
Maybe I should, you know, consider my words.
I mean, it's...
Is that it? Sorry, go on.
I'm not so sure if it's... It is kind of like the cult religion thing, Lord Tyrion, in that, like, a cult is basically just a religion that is not widely socially acceptable.
Ah, that sounds fucking worthless. I do often wonder if in another life I would have probably been, like, a researcher of, mythology and the like, because I did find it, like, really interesting as a kid. And, like, when I did the La Mulana LP, I had a lot of fun learning about, like, old stories and the like about, cultures and such. Sorry if I'm not, like, you know, being, like, eloquent about it. I'm, like, trying to boat as well. But, like, I had a lot of fun learning about, you know, ancient stories of old religions. And cultures.
There's also a lot of ink and /or blood to be spilled over whether or not they thought the gods were literally real, or whether the gods are examples to learn lessons from. Because a lot of the stories about the Greek gods, for example, are explicitly pointing out about how a lot of them are bastards. So...
yeah, huh. I've always been, like, the thought of, like, in terms of religion at least, of, believing on the ideology, not the focus, not, like, the individual of worship. Because, like, there's a lot of good things to religion. Like, they spout a lot of, like, good isms, but, like, sometimes, like, worship of the icon rather than, you know, the scriptures can get very fanatical in ways. We're kind of seeing that to this day. in a very problematic way.
I'm not so sure that that's the distinction to make either, because what
Ah, fuck. Ah.
what ultimately I think allows religion to produce social harm, as it were, and we're getting into
We're getting
some
into the
pretty
weeds
spicy
here,
territory,
yeah.
is that religion is a system of control. It is a set of rules to live your life by, and those rules were written by dead people 500 years ago, or 1,000, or however long ago. So you can't just go to them and say, "Hey, uh, Jesus, what should I do in this situation?"
Oh, fuck. Hang on.
So
Go on.
ultimately, you are relying on living people to interpret those, and those living people are given a lot of power, both like socially and in terms of like money. And
What the fuck is this last thing? Do I actually
you know
have
what
to
they
go
say about power.
Yeah, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back to fucking town and figure this shit out, because maybe I could get a clue from the old man.
So ultimately, a lot of religions have their tenets become self-reinforcing, become rules that reinforce their own hold over power, rather than any sort of actual ways to live your life.
Yeah. Admittedly, I'm not really one to talk a whole lot about religion, because I like, above all else, I like the way, I like the philosophy of practicing religion found in Big Trouble in Little China, which could be summarized as just make a stir fry out of the things you like out of religion.
I guess.
It's not a good philosophy, but it's one that I like because, you know, well, maybe I don't know. Because, like, I'm actually struggling to figure out how I would, like, elucidate my thoughts on this beyond, you know, keeping it simple more than anything.
I guess Cool Guy has it in one, but at the same time, like, religion is used to foster hate a lot of the time, and the reason they do that is to solidify their power. More often than not, it's all about power. It's real politics.
Yup. Which is why politics will inevitably, like, be in video games because of stuff like religion being portrayed in a video game. But I digress. What can I do for...
What do you mean politics will be in video games? Motherfucker, you're like...
Look, there is
the thing that you have made your success on is fucking Project Moon. How political do you think that series is?
Oh, I'm aware, but there are a bunch of people out there that firmly believe that politics have no place in video games. Meanwhile, here are the best video games so far recently: Limbus Company, Disco Elysium. Very political games.
Metal Gear Rising has the final boss as a United States Senator who says, "Make America Great Again."
And people got the exact wrong message about it. It's so fucking fascinating. Hey old man, what do you think about the stone tablet? The trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over and just... Ostensibly, you could also argue that there's also kind of a political charge to this game, since it's very based on, like, the idea of classic Lovecraftian / Eldritch tenets, and rooted in that stuff as well.
Oh yeah, a lot of the Eldritch horror of Lovecraft was inspired by Howard's racism.
Oh yeah,
put bluntly.
absolutely.
Is that, like, he like, to the point?
Oh god,
where,
that's right. His name is Howard Lovecraft. I forgot.
Yeah, I like calling him Howard because it takes away the mystique.
Yeah, it's just looking at a second. I'm like, that's right. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's right.
But like, Howard was so ass backwards racist, even for his time, that he took, like, learning that, like, he had, like, 1/5, like, Polynesian on his mom's side or whatever. He took that and wrote The Shadow over Innsmouth.
Really?
we're learning that you're like even vaguely not white is compared to learning that you're secretly like a fucking fishman or something. Like I don't
Yeah.
actually know if he like discovered that, but it was an anxiety of his. So that's why he wrote that book. Like Howard heard that magenta wasn't a real color and wrote the color out of space. He had like a neighbor install a fucking AC unit, and he immediately wrote a story about how technology was going to doom us all because like this guy had an AC unit and was using it to preserve his life past death, like the fucking lich.
It's
or
funny because
something.
now I'm just thinking about stuff like the Dream Realms of I forget the name of the place, but like the Dream Realms. And also the one that got me is, I don't know why, it was like, one that really stuck out to me was like a 2-page short story about somebody freaking out that somebody died and became spores. But anyways, video game. I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. He reaches up to a high shelf and brings down a similar looking stone, although covered in much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found those near the rooms in Devilspire, didn't you? Yeah. I suspect there'll be more out there. I hold on to this for now and study it further while you search for the other fragments. Judging by the age and stone and the shape of the glyph, these are part of the same set. Oh, there were only 2. I was bumbling around for nothing.
Hooray!
Oh, wait, did he just take both from me?
I'm.
Yeah, I think he did because I
I
had
don't
2.
know.
I think I had 2 in there and he just took both of them. But anyways, buy this dinnerware set from me, dude. I need money. I'm gonna check my storage again just in
Okay,
case.
yeah, he's cool guy said he said there's one more. There's 3.
Do they
But-
mark it is the question. No, so I have to fucking find it by vibes.
Figure it out, idiot.
I mean, that is the nature of both.
But yeah, and that kind of loops around to sort of like, okay, well, if people know that Howard was such a horrible racist and that's why he wrote all the shit he did, because he was afraid of fucking everything, including poor people.
Yeah, I remember that too from one of his fucking stories. What?
The one where like they summon like a demon in a barn or something, but
Yeah.
but I think the thing that resonates with people about his writing is that fear of the unknown is something that everybody can relate to in one way or another, because we're always facing the unknown. The future is an unknown.
The fucking rocks that appear out of nowhere is unknown. I know I fear that shit in this game.
The fucking ocean, God, but
It was surprisingly chill and sedate about this game about the ocean.
I've been through this game before, so I know what to expect.
And then we find the torpedo
yeah.
shark.
Okay, yeah, that was the one thing that genuinely got
Yeah,
me.
it got
because
me
I've never
too.
seen that shit before.
It was really funny. Also, man, these fucking turbines are great. We covered this place in like 3 hours.
But oh hey, I heard the horn. I guess there's probably a pirate ship. No, that's just a regular ship. Ooh.
Which means it's probably an anglerfish. Because I am feeling a little bit of the crazy in my jaw.
H-Bomber guy had a video essay about this.
Really? I
And
don't think I've seen it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of his less known videos, but I haven't seen it in long enough that paraphrasing his words would.
A title would be more
just
than
make it
enough for
worse.
me. That way I can look it up on my own. But like, God, speaking of H-Bomber guy, I don't know if I should talk about the evolution of the discourse that's happening right now.
Oh, James Somerton.
Yup. Where
I can't believe James Somerton plagiarized his apology.
yeah,
Like, I feel like that was probably a way to be like a cheeky like acknowledgement, but it just comes
it
off as
reads
crass
really
from him.
bad.
He really cannot win.
Well, for those wondering, too long didn't read, H Bomber Guy is a video essayist that recently has taken to, basically doing audits of people that shouldn't have the clout that they have. The one that put him on the map was about, fucking, what's his name?
Tommy Tallarico.
Tommy Tallarico. And
I mean,
recently he audited a lot more video essayists, one of them being a guy who plagiarizes a lot of work and then gets paid for it. And then the dude does an apology call-out post and then immediately scraps his entire channel. And this was like, what, 3 months ago? That the first...
Something like that, and now he's trying to come back.
And now he comes back again with another apology video.
Another shitty apology video.
That steals the title of H Bomber Guy's, like, landmark video essay series about video games, which comes off as real fucking cheap.
No, A Measured Response has always been about social issues.
Oh, okay, my bad.
His video game videos are almost always X is Y and here's why.
Gotcha.
Whether it's like Dark Souls is good or Deus Ex is okay or whatever.
But yeah, like, it's a lot of dumb stuff of, guy who only knows how to plagiarize does it again because apparently the bills need to be paid. That's one thing I'm always dreadful of. Well, not always, well, I shouldn't say always dreadful about because I don't do it anymore, but back when I used to do video essays, I was always afraid that I inadvertently took something and didn't realize it.
Well, that makes you a better person than James Somerton, that's for sure.
I've always tried to make it to where, like, if I have an opinion, I research it, and if I need to, like, collaborate with it, I look something up.
I just think real hard about things and then tell everybody my opinion because they need to know.
Oh, neat. Another weird shark. God, there's definitely a lot of fucking, like, getting angry over just, like, the meaningless things. But at the very least, you know, piracy is not the term I'm looking for. What's the term? Plagiarization. That is the one that should actively be frowned upon. Because it's a theft of a work of creativity, ostensibly. It's academic creativity, but it's still creativity. And somebody stole the words.
I mean, the thing that is wrong about plagiarism is yeah, it's taking somebody else's hard work and words and the way they phrase things. Like, even if you agree, even if you have the same thoughts, like, taking their words and phrasing it as your own is kind of like... I'm talking out my ass.
I get what you mean. I'm also just trying to navigate this fucking hellhole of an area. Trying to find an area I haven't bombed to find a rune. There we go. God.
I mean, being a parrot or a sheep or whatever, like, parroting somebody else's opinion is fine. It just means that, like...
So long as you say, hey, this is the opinion that I agree with, not that this is my grand idea and I'm a fucking genius for coming up with it.
More or less.
Alright, that's the last shrine. Let's fucking explode ourselves back to town. Hiya. Stenographer's a very polite way of putting it.
Like, it's like art theft. Like
AI.
Even in the case where you upload something for free and then somebody else takes it and uploads it also for free, they're still getting some benefit from it because it's like clout.
I got some stone tablets for you.
I made this.
The trader takes the stone tablet. He turns... Oh, this is different. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and places it alongside the others. He turns them over and arranges them together in a square. On the underside of the tablets, new glyphs begin to form, casting an eerie light on the low ceiling. Hey look, it's magenta! Wow! You ever see
Color that doesn't exist.
You ever see the movie of Color Out of Space with
No,
Nicolas Cage? Yes,
That sounds amazing.
It's really good. It's also genuinely horrifying.
I mean, my favorite adaptation of Color Out of Space that I've ever seen is Darkest Dungeon, so...
Oh, that one's pretty good too, but like, apparently it's teal that's the weird color for them. Color I think we saw was Mandy the one about the pig or something else? Because I know we saw the movie Mandy, but I forget what it was about. But also, I always forget the name of it. But, the fucking Five Nights at Freddy movie where Nicolas Cage is the main character and doesn't say a single word is honestly like a really good way to handle that movie.
Wait, so Nicolas Cage is the security man, or is he the Orpal guy?
He's the security man slash maintenance thing, and that he's supposed to, like, maintain the place for a bit. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. But, like, Nicolas Cage, like, it is a masterwork of, like, body language, you know? Because Nicolas Cage doesn't say a thing, but the way he, like, looks at people and just his posture and, like, tension speaks
all
a
Nicolas
lot.
Cage wants to do is buy castles and dinosaur bones, and I respect that about him.
Like, that man is kind of nuts, but that's why he's great. I thought the unbearable weight of massive talent. I heard it was really good. After a few minutes, sorry, I hate to interrupt this, but I think my favorite thing, like, just from a point of, like, actual acting, but also just, like, that little tinge of irony, is in either National Treasure 1 or 2, when the dad says, why you're always mad at me, and then Nicolas Cage responds, well, you have a tendency to overreact, but he screams overreact while doing, like, the lunging yell. And I'm just like, that's perfect. What did you send me? Oh yeah, thank you. Very much. I'll look at that later.
Also, for somebody who's like just looking for a playthrough of this game, this font's gonna be fucking terrible.
What, this? Oh yeah. Look, man, there's not a lot of depth in this game. You play inventory Tetris and you fish for fish. This is me, you know, just shooting the shit, man. When the sky mistakes the stars and the air grows thick with night, the deep will open its scars. Protect us, O guiding light. I only know of one guiding light, but these tablets predate the lighthouse at Great Marrow by centuries. The fragments are fused together. Why is this text in my way? The fragments are fused together now. Why don't you take this back? In theory, they should open a lock somewhere. But where? Intriguing mystery. Do let me know if you make any progress. In the meantime, got any shit for me? Nah.
We got this fish.
I know old Vlad the Impaler will like that.
Oh yeah, did you do the package quest?
Yes, and that dude is just standing at the edge of the fucking dock, dead. Well, not dead, but like catatonic.
Zombified.
Yee. Have some weird fish, man. Later, bro. I should probably sleep, because I'm already going crazy.
Exploding your boat will do that to you.
I would like to see more National Treasures, but I'm perfectly content with leaving it at like 2. Because then you get stuff like Indiana Jones 6 happening, and I'm pretty sure, oh god, I forgot the name of the actor of Indiana Jones.
Harrison Ford?
I'm pretty sure Harrison Ford is getting sick of that now.
Harrison Ford is sick of fucking everything.
Except for the actor who played Short Round in Temple of Doom. Because I will always love that one where, like, when, Everything Everywhere All at Once came out, and that kid was like one of the like supporting leads, and Harrison Ford sees him and just full on genuine smile goes up to him and hugs him. I forget the guy's name that played Short Round, but that dude is really cool. And I'm glad that like he came into his own as an actor.
Phone.
Phone.
Ah!
Terror phone. I can't pronounce that, so I'm not gonna even attempt to pronounce it, but that dude is so fucking cool. I remember seeing another movie he was in, but I fucking forget what it was, but he's really good.
Is that a Chinese or a Korean name? I'm not sure.
I don't know, and I'm not gonna make any attempts to know.
Ah, reveling in your ignorance.
Well, not reveling in my ignorance so much as acknowledging that my knowledge of like Asian culture is very limited to weeaboo tendencies and my own personal knowledge of Tagalog history. So anything beyond that is would probably be too crass for me to approach. Also, technically, some Korean by proxy, but like that is very much like what would a term for that be? Like knowledge by association rather than actually knowing it.
I guess. Like pretending you're somebody who knows Japanese because you've watched anime.
Or pretending that you know how to sword fight after watching anime. Who, buddy? Kendo was the funniest fucking class I took in college. I'm really glad that a trained military pilot from Korea looked at me and said, "Hey, you're really good. You want to join a dojo?" But sadly, I had to decline because even though I was good at it, I didn't have my driver's license. I also went toe-to-toe with an MMA fighter, like a professional MMA fighter, and that was terrifying. Do you know how terrifying it is to like, hear your sensei say, like, fight, blink once, this 5'10" lady is gone from your vision and is underneath you ready to swing at you?
That sounds like a moment where your flight or flight response would kick in.
Oh yeah, I just fucking like leapt back and just like swatted backwards to like deflect.
Yeah, I actually studied Japanese in college, and I have forgotten all of it.
Ah, dang.
Because I have ADHD, so I'm really bad at studying things.
Nah, I get that. I always studied at like the last minute before exams. Well, I shouldn't say I get that. That's a bit, reductive.
Yeah,
What am I looking for here? There we go.
I've never vibed with traditional teaching techniques, unfortunately. The only way I ever learn anything is by rubbing my face against it and getting frustrated and quitting.
That is a genuine way to learn things, because, like, I forget where I learned that. I think it was, like, a sociology class, but, like, there's more to learning than just, integrating, like, reading the knowledge and trying to integrate it. Like, there's, actively doing. There's also a way. That is also.
Unfortunately, our education system is created to make factory workers. So.
Yeah, but like, there's also like being shown how to do it. Like.
So what I've learned is that I wouldn't be a good factory worker.
Yeah. I also took French in high school, and I didn't learn any of that. Like, not a single lick of that stuck.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
So, since I'm Canadian, we have French classes from basically, like, fucking first grade. Or at least I had French classes from, like, third grade onwards. And, I had French every single year, and was getting to the point where I could kinda speak it fluently. And then, one year, there just wasn't enough students for a French class at the school I went to. I think it was for like 8th grade. And Uh, just plain and simple, or no, it was specifically ninth grade. I remember now that they just didn't have enough students for a proper French class at my level, so they just had a basic French class again. So I was like, haha, yeah, colors. Yeah, sure, I know what that is. And I just coasted along for an easy A. And then I got into 10th grade French, and I was completely out of my depth and forgotten everything. Because I don't fucking speak French on a daily basis. So, oops. And that's how I no longer know French. Thanks, Canadian education system.
I feel like if someone's going to have a hard time learning to read. Like, learning via reading, or actually learning to read? I'm just trying to make sure if I'm, like processing this right. You climb the many steps leading to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. Oh yeah, we covered this. Hiya. The fused tablet clicks into place and the door rumbles before sliding aside. You step through the doorway of the ancient lighthouse. The stairway to the top has collapsed. This is as far as you're gonna get. Around you are a number of dusty objects. Some of them look valuable. Like this. The best lamp in the game.
I love lamp.
I too love illumination. But that should be every side quest here. We got weird fish, we got a dude burned to death, and we stole an ancient holy artifact of a sun religion that was used to, you know, help old boats. So
I think it was used for the lighthouse, actually.
Yep. All that's really left is the end. But
unless you want to, or well, yeah, there's all those figures that you need to catch shit for.
I forget what this one is. So I'm definitely missing
a figure.
It might be because I don't think I ever found the yellow robed figure. No, I need to go to a dry dock because I need to install this lamp. On the note of books and, you know, having a hard time fucking reading, just because I was thinking about this, I keep forgetting to buy it, but I want to get the book House of Leaves, because it just sounds like a very interesting book to observe. Note that I always say observe and not read, because that's not a book you read.
So I have heard.
Yeah, fucking VTuber I was watching brought it up again. I was like, man, I should get that fucking book. It sounds so miserable to look at.
Same here, Sosagami. My life would have been a lot easier if they had been like, yeah, that's ADHD a lot earlier.
I don't remember them being timed, Profane Banana, but I could check. I mean, we still have like a solid hour and a half to go.
Profane Banana, I think we went over this in the first stream. They used to be timed, and after everybody like failed the first one, they changed it. Yeah.
Okay, so first off, I need to buy some fucking pots because I'm not going all the way back there to get my pots back. That's stupid. What kind of jackass would just leave crab pots littered in the middle of the ocean with no one picking them up? Only a lunatic would do that.
Those poor crabs.
Wang just sitting here chanting, I'm not owned, I'm not owned. But yeah, the current objectives are horseshoe crab, fangtooth, and a snake mackerel. I'm pretty sure I've caught most of these, I just don't remember where. Which is why we have the book. Are these all aberrations? They are.
You're in the aberration section, yes.
Yeah, I was clicking over to a tab. Oh, what the fuck did we need?
Was it a tiger mackerel?
Well, time to get the book out again. Horseshoe. Well, I'm gonna.
Snake mackerel. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna cheat real quick and bust out the snipping tool so I don't fucking forget. There we go. Ah, the wonders of modern streaming. Okay, so book. We're not on aberrations, so I need a horseshoe crab, which I'm pretty sure is in the Gale Cliffs. Yes, because we already got the... That's not a horseshoe crab, is it? That's a lobster.
That's probably a shrimp of some description.
Yeah. We also need a fang tooth and a snake mackerel. I think the fang tooth is in the Stellar Basin, too. I never actually fished those things. And then we need a snake mackerel, which I don't know if I have.
It's probably in the Twisted Strand. Horseshoe crab. That was a horseshoe
that's
crab.
right. So the horseshoe crab is in the Twisted Strand. The fang tooth is in the Stellar Basin. But I don't know where the snake mackerel is. Oh, here we go. That's in Devil's Ass. Huh. Well, I think it's a good time to go to Stellar Basin, don't you? Let's get that fucking booster. I don't think I have enough stuff to upgrade my jet boosters. It's also nighttime. Damn it. Horseshoe crabs bleed blue blood. That means they have... Oh. What metal oxidizes blue?
Copper.
Does copper? I thought copper was green.
Kinda.
But basically, like, color of blood determines what binding agent in the blood oxidizes to bring it to the lungs.
But copper in solution is often very blue.
Interesting. Because, like, our blood is red because of iron in our blood. I was going to say aluminum, but I guess copper does go blue. Cobalt. Ah, yes, my radioactive blood. That's not a criticism at you, it's just a thought that I like. Oh. That's not wood, video game.
It is hemocyanin, and yes, it has copper in it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tigerpedia.
Apparently, he has anti-cancer effects. Very cool.
Interesting. We should all bleed copper blood, I guess. God. If I remember right, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show from the early 2000s had a moment where the turtles go to another planet and they have a hard time, like, breathing in it and they're suffocating. And this Triceratops alien is also there, like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, well, we can't breathe. Don't you guys have oxygen here? And the Triceratops alien's like, no, oxygen, no. We here breathe a hearty supply of argon. And I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, that is extremely fictional alien biology because argon is a noble gas and doesn't react with anything.
I don't know if it was argon or not, but yeah, I just love how this Triceratops was proudly saying they breathe this radical.
It was nitrogen, he said, but
maybe. It's just funny to see him.
Remember that.
It's just funny to see him proclaim that as the turtles are dying on the spot. No, not Pargan. That's a funny word that we don't speak around these parts.
Though, what's funny is that we also breathe mostly nitrogen, but...
Oh, hey, the Fangtooth. Talk about convenient. Well, let's deposit it over at your boys. But I don't remember...
Pure oxygen, notably not actually that great for the human body.
Oh, I never... The unfortunate thing about headlights in this game is that, like, you can get the best headlamp, but it doesn't really feel all that strong.
I mean, the effect of the headlamp is more to, like, stave off insanity at night more than it is. Like, you've been driving in the night for a while and your sanity meter hasn't even gone up.
Oh, okay. I thought it was supposed to, like, make you see more, but...
I mean, that's a side benefit, but...
Yeah, the moment I turned off my light, the eyeball appeared. Now, where is that fucker? I have a delivery for one Seymour fucker here. Did I just mark this wrong? Oh no, it's inside the horseshoe. That's right. There you are.
If playing an atmospheric technician in Space Station 13 has taught me anything, it's that, the atmosphere we breathe is roughly 80% nitrogen and 20% oxygen.
Yep.
I do say roughly because, there's other stuff in there, but...
A bunch of, like, you know, errant gas as well, but hey, we got a delivery to make.
And, funnily enough, argon.
They bring the small fish up to their mouth and bite where the heart is. The cracked lips part to reveal a row of sharpened teeth. Sense an opening. They unfurl the final scroll.
Crab.
This one, a blue crab. Luckily, I should still have some pots littered about in Stellar Basin. And no, that's not a metaphor. I'm pretty sure I have still pots littering that area. What I'm saying is that I'm kind of a menace to fucking, nature here in this place.
I mean, you really can't make it worse than it already is.
Oh, I don't know about that. We can absolutely 200% make it worse than it already is, Tiger.
Okay, yeah, you know what, you're right.
And I did so because when I first played this game, I was kind of like done with it after Pompeii. But now I'm more like, yeah, I'm more willing to do this shit. Fucking whatever. It's a vacation, man. It's a boat vacation here in the fucking tropics.
It's vacation from all the fucking RPGs.
Yeah. As I see a 150-hour one looming over the horizon, and no, it's not Persona. Though I was tempted to do Persona 3. Kinda glad I did that on my own time, because, like...
Oh, hey, one of those shitty fucking starfish.
Yup. Did I only have one pot out here? Fuck. Okay, hang on. Well, I guess we're fucking, trawling today, boys. Probably shouldn't have thrown out all four. I'm just gonna dispose of this because there's no fucking point to this thing. Oh, this was my shit one. Yeah, we could just probably sell this. How was your trip to the Dead Room City? Awful! I got a game over.
I think the first game over you've ever gotten.
Yeah, unironically, because I didn't get a game over in my personal file.
If you don't mind telling me in DMs what's going to be your next RPG?
Oh, it's no secret. It's Labyrinth of Gallery. I've been talking about this for
Oh.
months.
Oh, fair enough.
It is a dungeon crawler that is fucking 3 video games lengthwise. And I don't mean that, like, metaphorically. The acts of this game are 3, and they are all 50 hours long.
Ooh, Barracuda.
Gotta do it once every time. Labyrinth of Gallery is gonna be interesting, because, I want to do, like, the whole thing about using chat as recruitable players again, but, that means we're gonna need anywhere between 3 and 8, 16, 24, 30. 3 and 40 people to put on the roster. Because at a minimum, you need, like, 3 to 5 people to form a quote-unquote party, but a party member can consist of a squadron of 3 active fighters and 5 passive people.
Fucking chair keeps sinking. God damn it.
Your what keeps thinking?
My chair.
Oh, I thought you said Karen, and I was like, wait, what? I would like another jet engine, man, but also I am very broke, apparently. This is a problem that keeps occurring. Oh wait, I should keep going to the shipyard, shouldn't I? I should be able to put wood somewhere.
Like there. Or there, I suppose.
I don't really need, like, netting scenarios. I need more hook space. Ah, yes. We would all like to sit on Karens. Okay, I have space.
That seems like a very loud chair.
I wonder if we ever got the aberrations of these. I also don't know if there's going to be an elegant way to, like, keep this. Oh, I guess that fits. But also I can just do that. God, I wish I could just, like, flip them around, you know? Where are the crabs? There was a Karen movie in 2021 that's called Karen. Yeah, that's about the time that Karen was being, like, memed to hell and back. Can I buy a jet engine from you, ma'am? I can. Radical. Install that shit. Our current boat speed is 86 kilometers or 86.1 knots.
I'm not going to bother looking up how to convert that.
Please, crab. There we go. Crab got.
Crab.
Now we can take these pots elsewhere.
I think one of the games that I've gifted you is also Crab Champions.
Oh, yeah.
Look, that game is actually fun. It's more than a meme, okay?
Yeah, I just gotta, like, look at it, is the thing, and not think about cards and poker for fuckers.
Ah, yes, Balatra.
Dude, I bought that last night after the stream, and then right before this stream, next thing I knew, I had 12 hours in that fucking game.
Look, I've I've just been playing tons and tons of Last Epoch, so
Uh,
because it
I
has
heard
activated the part of my brain that loves putting together janky builds.
I hear that game's really good. It's just that I have a hard time liking Diablo likes.
That's
Like,
fair.
like the one that I genuinely liked was the cowboy one that I'm spacing out on right now. Grim Dawn. Like, I actually played that to almost full completion of the DLC, and then I just got kind of bored at the end.
I mean, honestly, I feel like Vampire Survivors, and I guess auto shooters is the genre name now, are just the logical conclusion of the ARPG.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, Grim Dawn's really good. I'm glad I played it, but also I don't know if I'd ever play it again. Just because that's a lot of time to play.
I'm just a big fan of like the parts of RPGs that encourage you to start fiddling with the numbers and trying to put together like cool builds.
I think you would like the build-up to the Labyrinth games, because Labyrinth of Refrain and Labyrinth of Galleria do some funny stuff with team comp and the like that are really fun.
I mean, so I'll tell you that I did try Labyrinth and I wound up bouncing off of it because
Oh, that's fair. It's
I,
the question is, was it mechanically or plot-wise? Because both are kind of valid. I'm just curious.
both.
Just wasn't.
I found it difficult to get attached to my party. Is all.
Yeah, I could see that. They crack and bend the crab's legs apart and feast on the flesh inside. Yeah, that's me at a buffet.
That's just how you eat crab.
Lips still covered in crab flesh, they take a book from inside their robe and hand it to you. Answer given. We await the summons. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep.
Have fun, buddy.
Book? Book. Book? Book? Book. Book. Book.
This fucking chair, man. I need to get a new one.
I got a new one, and I'm like not sure if I was okay. My decision was smart or not, because it's one of those chairs that just has like the webbing, the netting for the seat, and nothing else. Which is fine and all, but when you have shorts on, sometimes you get like imprints on the back of your legs.
The cushion on mine has completely given out, and I have been trying to fill the gap with more and more
Cushions?
pillows and cushions.
Yeah.
And now like the mechanics are starting to give way. So
I think the thing that bugs me, Kuoshi, is that it's a decent seat. I don't mind it, but the seat, like the bottom part, the mesh gives way to like a plastic frame that curves upwards. And I am a freak of nature with 4-foot long legs that likes to sit cross-legged in their chair, and I can't do this in this chair, and I kind of hate it. But otherwise, it's still a functional chair. I just can't sit the way I like.
so you're Waluigi. See.
Yes. Like, actually, yes. Wah. Next we need to go to Louisiana. Which is gonna take a hot while, honestly. Is there anywhere nearby to port? Not really. It's all the same direction and length.
I wonder what happens if you try to use teleport home when you're already at max insanity.
Let's see. Hiya. Thank you for reminding me I have a button that would be very helpful. God,
Oh, that's bad.
damn it.
It fucks with your UI is what happens.
Oh, really? I didn't notice.
Or not your UI, like the graphics of the game, where everything was getting fucking chromatic aberration to hell.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I just noticed the one, like, off-kilter engine got moved for some reason. It used to be at the top, and now it's in the bottom right.
Incredible.
Okay, so we need to go to Louisiana next. So let's get the turbo boost going and just fucking floor it. Also, pick up some supplies that I'm going to need. I think we might be able to finish this just like in earnesty tonight. But for any people in the chat, could you figure out what quest I'm missing?
Look at your map. Try looking between the Gale Cliffs and the Double Spine.
We might have to... We'll do that after Twisted Strand. Because it shouldn't take too long.
Looky looky.
Probably not the best idea, but it's nice to have a direction. Yeah, there's like the faintest thought in my head that I still have the rebate. I still have like the 30 days of return rate active on this chair. I could just swap it out because I don't know if I'm pleased with this chair or not.
I would be too lazy to, so...
I would have to borrow my mother's car to do so. If you don't know at 30 days, yeah, probably, huh? Like, it's something that you would have to immediately know, huh? I'm gonna look at that return rate, because I'm wondering if I actually passed it or not. Sorry, chat, I'm just looking at my fucking notebook for adulting stuff. When did I buy this? Oh, I bought it on the 28th of January. I think I just passed the mark. What's their return policy on this? Unopened box could be returned for... Oh, it has to be unopened. Wait, that's software. Office supplies may be returned at any time. Technology and furniture may only be returned in exchange within 14 days. Oh, I hella missed it. Damn. I thought it was told 30 days. Maybe I just fucking misheard. Well, it's not too much of a problem. I'm not in this chair for 8 hours of the day. Only like 5. Oh, shit. And in theory, I could like come up with ways to, you know, mitigate the issues I have with it, barring the one. Like I could probably just put another cushion atop it. That way, it could actually sit cross-legged. What am I doing? I have crab pots, and I should also store all this shit, shouldn't I? Oh, I don't think anything I have needs metal. I need wood at this point. Which I do not have. Well, I suppose this is as good a place as any to try and go crabbing. And we could probably make a little bit of extra scratch here by just, you know, fishing. The gleaming mullet.
Scales swollen into large, clustered pustules, a golden liquid shimmers from within.
This thing better be worth a lot of money if it's golden.
It's pus. It's made of pus. Highway.
We could just sell as, you know, like a miracle health drink. They don't gotta know. And don't think about it. It's all for the sake, all for the sake of money.
I'm thinking about it, and it's making me want to vomit.
Yeah, they don't have to think about it. Neither should you.
Oh my fucking god, you're a monster.
Ooh, we could get a record one. Hiya! My trophy mullet. That's such a weird thing to say, the trophy mullet.
I'm not even kidding, I feel genuinely ill now.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
It's fine, we'll sell the awful juice to this lady and she'll probably just, like, burn it or something. All I know is I just want money. Man, fucking real capitalist hours in here, huh?
You should probably also repair the damage to your boat.
You know, I completely forgot about that. It's fine, it's operating at 95% efficiency. We don't gotta worry about the hole leaking into it. Look, once upon a time I used to unironically believe in, like, capitalism doing no wrong, so when I want to act the part, I know how to be a filthy fucking liar. God, speaking of, you know, a deep dive into fucking, like, historical, like, issues in capitalism and all, like, fucking... A dude I watched for Magic the Gathering history did a big old video on a set that was, like, centered around Tarkir, which was a big, like, Asian culture set. And not very, you know, kind of tone-deaf look into it. Well, not his stuff, but, like, the set was kind of tone-deaf into the culture of, like, Southeast Asia. But, like, God, it goes into a lot into, like, the culture of, you know, like, the loss of culture and the death of a civilization from conquerors. And that it was very much a 4-hour movie that leaves you going, yes, I will now destroy the capitalist superstructure.
Time to destroy Tommy Tellerico.
Right? Apparently he has to sell his house now.
Yeah, I posted that to my friends, like, okay, we have to rustle up $1.5 million so we can buy Tommy Tellerico's big stupid house.
What, you want to buy the piss fountain? Okay, first off, though, I have to go here and sell fish. What I'm wondering, though, is, like, that was... Wait, how long was the Tommy Tallarico, like, unveiling?
A while ago.
Yeah, it's, like, the tackiest thing cool. Yeah, it's kind of incredible.
I mean... You gotta wonder if it's gonna come with all the furniture, because he's probably going to want to take a lot of his shit,
or sell it, because
like,
it sounds like it's low on money.
Yeah, like either sell all of his fucking guff, or like put it in a like fucking storage container somewhere, so he can pay rent on it and let it gather dust.
People that make ridiculous sense because if it's a narrative that's stimulating in of sense. I'm not gonna lie. If I got insane rich and got a lot of money to you know, make my own crazy house, I'd probably build a Spencer estate. Because I love the idea of having secret passageways and the like. Here, buddy, you want a crab? The figure turns the crab over to expose its soft underbelly. They scoop out its innards with sharp fingernails, consuming them blindly. Consume the sky. A barrel eye? Where do we get a barrel eye?
Pretty sure those are around the Stellar Basin.
You might be right.
They're deep fish, I know that much.
I don't think I picked up a barrel eye, now that I think about it. There we go. Stellar Basin. That's not the area that we were talking about for the quest, was it?
Nope.
Welp. Make a weird 13-room mansion and decide to use... Oh, I should have gotten photo mode ready for that. Damn it. Look, cool guy, I just want a manor where you have to go through, like, ridiculous emblem fetch quests across 3 different parts of the manor just to get to my underground laboratory where I'm slowly trying to gather every magic card in existence like a crazy person. It'd be the lamest manor ever. Oh yeah, Kwoshi's idea is also really good. Just fucking make caves, strike the earth, dig deep, dig greedily, then accidentally excavate a demon and regret every life decision you've made.
That's what I just said.
Abyssal. Anytime with a rod that goes abyss, which I do have.
If I had to guess, it's probably in the center of the island. But...
More than likely, because it's abyssal, and what better abyss than the giant hell maw of this creature? There's a library somewhere that has a secret passageway built into it. God, that always sounds so freaking cool. We might go a little over today, but hey, if I want to get everything done, like, we could definitely get it done today.
How did it already become 9:30?
Oh, I don't know, man. Time is a weird thing. Like, I got off work, I played some, Balaterato, I forget the actual name of it, because I'm never gonna remember pronouncing it. And then I just noticed, like, wait, why is my room dark, as I realized that, like, 4 hours had passed.
Maybe use your telescope instead of wasting time.
Yeah. Maman, s'il vous plaît. How I mine for telescope. It's amazing that I'm able to identify fish in the dark.
It helps when they glow. Oh, isopod hours, huh?
Real isopod hours, yeah.
Maybe it's not in the middle.
Oh, the middle is Hadal. It's not Abyssal. Well, let's fuck around the outside bin then. 'Cause I think the fortress has the Abyssal stuff nearby. Baltrio, yeah, that fucking game. That game that touches into the deepest psyche of my need to make the number go up. It's addictive.
Speaking of number going up, I'm almost at agility 70.
Nice. What's the cap in RuneScape?
99.
Oh. My condolences.
Yeah, the funny thing is that, like, agility 70 isn't even 5% of the way to agility 99.
Oh, that's awful.
That's what exponential XP curves look like, baby.
I know fucking Nexon did that for Dungeon Fighter Online. That really killed my fun of the MMO. Like, when it took me... Like, I don't know if TPR is still here, but he'd remember this. The fucking 5-day grind to just go from level 46 to 47. I was just like, ugh. Kill me.
Okay, sorry, I misspoke. It is over 5%. It is 5.66% of the way to 99.
God. No.
You want to know what the halfway point is?
What?
92.
Ew. Oh, I could get a hammerhead shark if I wanted to.
I mean, that's somewhat deceptive, I suppose, because as you level, you get better and better ways of leveling, but still, in terms of raw number, it still takes more and more and more time just to get a single level.
I can't find this fucking fish to save my life. Maybe I just gotta go around other areas to figure it out, but also... where was that shark? Catching a shark kinda sounds fucking cool, honestly. There we go. What? Oh god! I scrolled outside the video game and almost fucked with my OBS.
Oops.
Oh, I should probably put these crab traps away. Dang it. I ain't got any space in this shit.
Or just toss them into the water.
Well, I think I might need some crabs out in Volcano Land, so I don't want to, like, occupy time here, because I don't think I need crabs here. But I am going to need them elsewhere. Also, I'm running out of space and storage, and this is becoming a problem. So I don't think I could put my wood there.
I mean...
I might have to sell, like, some of the solar equipment, because I don't think I need the hydraulic rod anymore, do I?
Probably not.
Or the bottomless lines, because I combined the two into one, didn't I?
More or less.
Well, either way, I'm gonna catch me a shark. Oh yeah, you were here last time, Tiger, when we talked about how kind of fucking awful poachers are in regards to sharks.
Yep.
Like, that shit's mortifying. There's another thing that was, I had unidentified.
Shark fin soup is the fucking... It's an atrocity.
I mean, do they have to, like, use live shark fin? Could they not just hunt a shark in honesty and not make it suffer, and then use that fin?
No, it's like Bina said, the suffering gives it more flavor.
Ugh. We truly are a mortifying species. Trying to remember that dumb American gag bit where Roger ate a meal with a garb over his head. That way, he could hide his shame from God. I thought there was another fish I hadn't fished up here.
Okay, but Profane Banana, at least we didn't catch the shark, cut off its fin, and then just throw it back in the ocean to die.
Yeah, we didn't give it
like
undue...
an exceptional level of cruelty.
We didn't give it undue suffering. We just participated in the fucking circle of life. I am a predator. I hunted ostensibly prey. It's not like a sick joke of, I'm gonna get it's one thing and leave it there, even though it's still not a renewable resource. This shark is so fucking long. Oh my god. I wish I could save inventory space, honestly. This is fucking miserable. Luckily, I can just use the wood here. And now I could actually get some cargo space open, because if I go to storage, I could just move all these stupid fucking things over here. And that frees up a fair amount of space. Not a whole lot, but enough.
There's also that scrap metal. That scrap metal.
I don't think we use any more refined metal, which is very odd to think about. Shipyard. We could sell those other things that we realize is just kind of redundant. Can we sell you? No, you're just taking up space forever now. Much like the fucking weird engine.
You could just discard it.
Really?
Throw it into the ocean.
Honestly, yeah. Like, no, I cannot discard the peculiar engine.
I believe that's probably a safety net to keep you from fucking yourself over and having no engines whatsoever.
Yeah, more than likely. But yeah, we actually got some inventory space again, thank goodness. I could get a little bit more if I go back to oh god, I'm surrounded in wires. There we go.
Yeah, otherwise that's what we would call unwinnable by insanity, according to TV tropes. Where you do something so unintuitive and stupid that it just bricks the game. And your save file is fucked.
Alright. Let's see. Anglerfish, loosejaw, hammerhead, red snapper, barracuda. We caught one before. Why can't I find it anymore? There we go. Barrel eye.
There are entire YouTube videos out there that are honestly quite entertaining about the art of soft-locking a game.
Alright. And he's over this way. No.
Where in like some games, I'm pretty sure the videos I was watching were about Pokemon, like Pokemon Blue or something, but like the lengths you have to go to in order to make a file just utterly unplayable.
I was just thinking about, like, can you do that with some of the stuff we streamed recently, like... A lot of the games I play can't really be unwinnable now I think about it, outside of, like, what? Why is my thing shaking? What's pissed at me? Whoa, that was weird.
Ocean is hungry.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna turbo boost across the ocean, but yeah, like... I don't think you can make Asta Libra an unwinnable state, nor can you do that with, Library Verna. Wait. You're not the one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully it doesn't spoil. Hopefully it has a good shelf life. As I turbo boost in the ocean at night. The most sane thing to do. Whatever, man. Oh. Oh no. It's already beginning.
You lit your boat on fire.
I have to make this fucking Uber Eats delivery, man. Damn my car engines. What?
What?
It gave me a fish.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. This has been a very fun game of just learning stuff that we didn't know was in the game. And there's DLC as well, it's just that, like, I didn't buy it at the time, and I don't know if I want it. Like, what exactly does the deal... Do you know what the DLC adds?
Nope.
Yo, I got your fucking fish. Apologies for the late delivery. I also apologize, it's a little stale. The figure begins to consume the fish head first, gnashing teeth searching for the heart of the thing. When the fish is halfway gone, they stop and throw it aside. They take a book from inside their robes and give it to you. Pushing the limit, engines. Skyfall. Do you like James Bond? I'm gonna finish reading that instead, because I can make practical use of that spell. Anyways, time to explode. Hiya. These are very healthy things we do on our boat. When shall I work for my fishing line? We have a great captain. Their name is Ahab. She's great. Well, I could clear some more inventory space if I go over here. God, I gotta do a fucking mirror dungeon in Limbus Company. I'm just sitting there like, ugh. It's gonna suck so much.
Yeah, the only viable team right now is Blade Lineage.
Oh yeah, because it's just fully contaminated with boy love fights, isn't it?
Yep.
We were joking about that last stream where Blade Lineage is a really cool like idea for a society, and it's got a lot of cool concepts to it. It's just saying that the initials are BL and fucking Torpid has brain rot. Oh yeah, the flags. You explained to the trader that you found a use for the fused tablet at the ancient lighthouse. It opened a door in the ruins? Ah, that makes sense. Well, if you found something interesting, sell it to me. Storage. What do you think? Should we stick with the skull flag or should we use the eyeballs?
I like the skull flag.
It's very on brand, yeah. No. We are fake pirates through and through. And that is most of the inventory cleaned up. Except for this funny little guy. I'd be faster if my jet engines didn't explode due to my negligence. But I do coast across the ocean very quickly now. Alright. So we have to go get a snake mackerel. Which means we have to go to Devil's Spine. And you said in between Gale Cliffs and Devil's Spine, right?
Yep.
Would it be closer to the Marrow, Gale Cliffs, or Devil's Spine?
Don't know. I'm just operating off of vibes here.
I see. Well then, vibe on we shall. I don't think I've been to these islands, have I? Oh no, this is the one that I need, so this marker up there. And what is this? Where are my jet engines? Hiya. I think this is Photograph Island? As I don't understand the first thing about boating. It definitely feels like I already cleaned up this area. And that is plot. So I don't...
Okay, I guess my intuition was wrong there.
That's fair. I didn't really mark that area. Well, it was kind of right in that the quest was there. We might need to... I might need to grab a guide real quick to figure out where that is. Because I know there's one more mission left, and I don't know where it is. It doesn't seem like anybody in chat knows what to do either. Now the question is, will Lang deal with their pollution out in the Devil's Spire? The answer is probably not. I think I just found the fish. Wow, that was way quicker than I thought it would be. What was over here? What pursuits have you done? Bitter End, Figure in Purple, A Fresh Start, Stone Tablets, Flames of the Deep, Caught to Order, Castaway, A Place to Rest, Craven Courier, Best Before, Lost at Sea, Grotesque Fish, Package Delivery, Figure in Gold, Research Assistant, Lost Dog, About to Finish, A Figure in Blue, Recording Rarities, and Hermitage. Figure in Red is the one you're missing. Do you know where the location of that is, Autumn? As we gotta get more fish. Also, I have a marker out here, but I don't know why. L14. Oh, yeah, huh, I think so. But first I should probably make this delivery before it goes bad. Yeah, I actually recognized that island once you brought it up. Hey guys, you got your fucking delivery. Here you go, fucker. The fish has barely left her hands before splintered nails begin peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Haggling and bartering, a guide. Their head tilts upwards to look at you. They take a book from inside their robes and hand it over. Hunger sated, now I wait. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Just trying to make it daytime before I deploy again. Because driving at night fucking sucks. I would highly recommend against it. Especially with my special eyes, where at night a lot of, like, major lights from, like, cars and buildings come in as, like, starbursts, and it gets really hard to see. Luckily, I've ordered new glasses, and they have something that'll, you know, deal with that. Hopefully. The glasses also look like something out of Persona 4, so that's a little silly. Whoa. Oh, those are orcas.
Orca.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Pop up out of the water. Ah, well, they're not popping out. They're just kind of spurting out.
I don't think orcas breach like blue whales do.
Man, this really is just a fucking, like, ocean vacation, isn't it? Just get a boat.
With a little bit of horror, yeah.
Just get a boat, get some beers, and go boating. And at the daytime, it's very pleasant. We're all having a wonderful time. And then at night, I just become stressed out of my mind as I have to deal with the fucking boating. I still think my, like, all-time favorite moment of boating in any form of media is in my favorite awful movie, Sahara, when they have to, like, avoid a military, like, strike on a yacht, and their only way to respond to the military, like, attack on them is to, rig the yacht to explode, but the yacht is their bosses, and the boss is like, don't blow up my boat!
Let me voice this one.
You approach a hooded figure. They are standing expectantly, vermilion robes bellowing in the wind with some tiger stripe patterns. Strange hair poking out of the top of the robes.
Fisherman, serve. Hello, it's me.
Oh, this is truly unfathomable. The voice from the hood cuts through the humid air.
Deliver the vessel.
The hooded figure produces an old paper skull. A cusk eel, I think? This is Stellar Basin?
Yeah, that's definitely Stellar Basin.
Just to verify. No.
No, snailfish was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, same here. Twisted Strand, maybe? Devil Spine.
And it's one of the ones you haven't gotten.
And it's a
All time.
nighttime one. Ugh.
Nighttime one, and it's in volcanic. Spicy.
Ah, yes, my devil pepper fish. Well, time to park at the Oblivion altar and just wait for nighttime. Is it the horror that you have terrible taste in beer? How do I approach that, Malik? That I don't actually like any beer. I'm more of a hard liquor guy. Okay, Telescopo. Oh, look at that.
It is.
Turn over here. Adjust the heading, and we're off. Into the inky blackness of night. To fish for volcano fish. I may have overshot it. Apparently everywhere, actually. Nope, nope, nope. Where was it? There. There. The cusk eel. Trying to see if we could get a mutant. But instead I deplete the place. Beer is terribly subjective. There's no right answer. It's just what you're accustomed to. Cusk sounds like a dirt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cusk! Though admittedly, I don't think I would be pleased as being compared to the... If I was compared to this fish, I would still probably find it insulting if it's not, you know... not vulgar. The figure draws a ceremonial knife from their robe and slices it into the fish, cutting out the heart. They place it on a stand in front of them. Another shape on scroll. This one looks like a sailfish. Whoa. This guy wants a shark. If I remember right, sailfish was at the Marrows, wasn't it? Yes. The Marrows in the morning. I can trawl a sailfish. What? Well, there's only one answer for that. I do like how my response to just needing to get somewhere is just explode myself. Just yeehaw, boy howdy, time to go back home. You wanna buy some cuskfish? Now I have to find a sailfish for our eyebrow bespeckled robed figure. There's a reason why Mark recalls an eternal favorite. Yeah, because it's useful. That's not a fucking spyglass. Blue mackerel, stingray, dredging, gray eel, cod, bronze whaler, blue mackerel, cod, the town, that's a honkin'. Dredging, blue mackerel. Where was the sailfish around these parts? There we go. So this was the Hadal one, which means this should be the sailfish. There we go. What's that noise? Oh, I guess dolphins are nearby. And now to deliver our second shark. there's a ways to go. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but it really doesn't feel like boost does all that much to speed you up. Boost is a flat speed increase. Oh, it's not like multiplicative. That's very sad. Well, the main thing, cool guys, is that it feels like it does less when I had very little engines too. Like, like when I just had the one little like pooter thing, it didn't feel like it did much.
Bring down the sky.
Hey man, you gonna eat this entire ass shark? Can I have a little bit?
Delicious.
The ceremonial knife comes down again, and the large heart is extracted. It is placed on a stand beside the first.
Raise the deep.
The figure points to a shape on the last scroll, a frilled shark. Oh, where was that?
Considering it's volcanic, probably in a devil spine.
Oh, was it? How could you tell it was volcanic?
Because it had a tag on it?
Oh, I must have missed that. Yeah, look at that frilled shark. Good call. I could just get that anywhere. Oh, hey, it's right here. I don't know why this dude needed me to get his delivery. You could just get one right here. You know, with specialized fishing equipment and everything. God, why is it like blood red out here?
I know it's volcano land.
Oh yes, when I go to my volcano land, I like seeing it just completely blood red. Hey buddy, I got your fucking delivery. They dragged the shark's body around to find the right angle before plunging the knife in and pulling out the heart. They placed it on a stand beside the others. Without looking at you, they take a book from inside their robe and throw it into the sand at your feet. The figure kneels before the fish hearts and becomes still. You leave before they decide they need any more hearts. I don't know, I think I could see Tiger Brows throwing a book of engineering at me, based on our dialogues. But I believe that is every quest. All that's left is the crying, which is why I'm gonna set up a little poll chat, because I could do the ending I know, which actually feels very appropriate to the end of this game, or we could do the other ending. Edit stream info. No, that's dumb. Where's poll? There you are. New poll. We'll say 2 minutes of voting. That seems like a fair amount of time. Volcano Land voted worst amusement park 3 years in a row. How does it keep getting funding? Well, I see the votes are unanimous. Which means I have to A, manifest, and B, pull up a guide on my phone. Because, like, the goal is obvious on what you have to do for the right and appropriate good end. But I don't know the actual process. Yeah, but Jurassic Park has some cool things to look at, Koshi.
I mean,
Volcano.
it is pretty obvious. Just
Eat that book. But mechanically, I don't know what to do.
talk to the lighthouse lady.
Yeah, she mentions taking back like your life or some shit.
I'm pretty sure after you deliver the final relic, like going into the end is a choice.
Yes. It is a thing that you could do, and you just have to make a choice of how you approach it. I just need to activate reader mode, because IGN on a phone is a fucking nightmare. Okay, I know what to do now. One person wanted me to get the bad end, which I will explain why I think it's a far more appropriate end, but that's probably because that's mainly because I haven't seen this ending. Maestoragi. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Thought it'd been
Call that a little bit of symbolism.
Right? Though it's been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms have grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. I know. We must make one final voyage. This time, I'll be with you.
I need some time to prepare, I think.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's talk to the lighthouse lady just in case, because I don't know if there's more to it. Lighthouse keeper. What do you know about the Silver and Crimson Book? Yeah, we covered this before. We got that data. So I'm guessing we have to go forward with the ending, and then we get the option. I like how there's always a ghost island out in the horizon.
Give me a second.
Alright. Holding on just in case, because I am using an IGN guide. And you can't spell ignorance without IGN.
Okay, you don't actually have the good ending unlocked yet. You have to go to a island at the northeastern side of the map, around P10.
1 second. Trying to get like another guide just to be sure, because like IGN's guide didn't mention anything about that. That's certainly interesting. Oh, yeah, I already talked to him. The old guy?
The old mayor?
Yes.
Uh,
I talked to him. I went to the lighthouse keeper. Went to Greater Marrow. She told me about the book and the secrets of the collector. So go to Greater Marrow. Maybe I should talk to him more.
oh. We've fucked it by bringing the last one to him. Never mind.
Oh, so we're stuck on bad end?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb. None of the guys mentioned don't deliver all the stuff. Can I, like, rewind?
I don't know. I mean, you're... your save file is probably locked to the dock, so
Yes.
hopefully, huh. I think we fucked it. Oops.
You last saved at a dock at 22:12:16, so like a minute ago.
Which is only a minute ago, which is probably after you delivered the last.
That sucks. They don't give you that warning. Well, chat, I'm sorry, but I have to renege on the vote because of like poor guides and not really good like design.
I should have looked it up. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, no, we got it.
Oh ho!
Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he puts a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to this set of History of Grey Islands. Don't play dumb, you know the book of which I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you two. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So is she. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What could you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your own right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Ooh, hoo, hoo, yeah, that's good. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen his powers firsthand. When you get the step closer prompt, press that, take the book. Alright. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. Well, later, fucker. I instead... Do I not actually have the book?
It's probably a key item.
What? I have the book, Lighthouse Keeper. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you're ready, I'll point the way. I'm ready. You are entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved. Yes. We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. Follow my light. Go and do what's right. For her. Throw it back. Is it illuminated on the map, or do I have to... Oh, I guess it's this X. At 3:40 a.m., where time is not moving. Oh, is that the Shadow Island that I've been seeing this whole time? Or is this also a tease? Fucker. God, I thought the Shadow Island was a real thing. That's kind of a letdown, honestly. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. You throw it into the foaming water. There's just a slight problem with throwing a boat so casually in the ocean like that with Eldritch powers. Something might hunger for it. Yeah, there we go. That's an alright ending. It's a very, like, poetic ending, but it's not really fitting of, like, the... Well, I shouldn't say theme, because, like, the theme is basically about, you know, like, letting go and like, not holding on to the past, and in that way, this fits. But if we're talking about, like, an Eldritch horror-themed game, I like the other ending, where... You still process the collector as another person, and you quote-unquote follow them to another spot on the map, where you take the book and perform a ritual, and you resurrect your dead wife, which is the wife in the letters that we've been getting this whole time, because we're the person in those letters. The only problem is, by resurrecting her, it is a, like, big ol' horror ritual, and, like...
You have unleashed Cthulhu, oops!
Yeah, like, she heralds, like... astral horrors to come in from the ocean and obliterate every island here. But yeah, that's
But the entire reason all of this shit has been happening has been because of the protagonist.
Yep.
And by throwing the book back, shit can go back to normal.
Yeah, now the fish won't be weird around here because we got a weird book from the ocean. I don't know what
Finally, wholesome marine life can flourish, if indeed there is such a thing.
I do wonder, though, what about that Pompeii apocalypse ritual that we did?
It's probably fine.
You just set himself on fire, it'll be fine. But yeah, I think this is a fine game. I like the aesthetic of it. It's a very fun, chill game. It was, you know, a good motto. It was also nice to go back to, you know, the whole Eldritch Abomination thing that like part of my brand is based on. But instead of it being like overt, it's very subdued. Cause like otherwise it's just like a normal fishing vacation. We just found weird things in the water. So how long are these credits? Because this is technically an indie game, but it was published by a big company. But yeah, while this is going on, I want to see what the DLC would have added, personally. DLC, the Pale Reach. Pale Reach adds an Arctic biome, 1 to 3 hours of new content, brand new side story, 4 new pieces of equipment to catch new fish and crab, Ice Smasher boat add-on, more Chivos. Blackstone Key is the workshop that we weren't able to get to. Looks like the Blackstone workshop key is just 2 items. So really, like, the only current DLC right now is 1 extra biome, which would be pretty cool, because, like, I'd imagine it's akin to, you know, the Arctic horrors in Eldritch Horror. But yeah, I don't know. I think this game is like, this was a perfectly adequate vacation we took. And I hope you all enjoyed the ride. I hope you all enjoyed this, what, 12-hour podcast where we just shot the shit while we drank beer and fished.
Pretty much.
It's nice to go back to just like a 4-stream game, honestly. Just something short and easy to digest. And tomorrow we get to look at a bunch of cards. And it's not like Magic the Gathering cards where, like, none of it makes sense anymore. Oh, God. I know you don't understand anything about this, Tiger, but I gotta... Have you ever played any card games at all, Tiger? Like, any TCG games?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, I'll try to simplify this as much as possible to make you realize how funny this sounds. In most card games, Magic the Gathering being the big one, there's a term called interaction, where if you do something, people can do a variety of things to stop you, such as either preventing you from casting the spell, destroying it, controlling it, what have you. This has been for about 30-40 years fundamentally been known as interaction, a term of, you know, interacting with the board. However, there's a new set coming out that is set in Cowboy Land, and that term has been finally codified into a game mechanic called crime.
Oh boy.
So if you ever interact with my board in any capacity whatsoever, you're a nasty criminal. Which I find deeply hilarious. It's not really like anything, it's basically like something to key off of, but calling it crime is so fucking funny to me. Because it kind of makes sense, like, murder spell, theft spell, and you're like, that's criminal. But just outright calling it crime is so funny. Now, is there an after-credits stinger, is the question. Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, there we go. And thus, Dredge is done. I hope you all enjoyed this, because I certainly did. It's like, as I mentioned, it's very nice to have, you know, just a quick something to play that just doesn't really take a lot of thought. And we will put this on the shelf, fondly remembering that time I just, you know, caught a bunch of fish and let them rot because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at one point.